Hello vinyl community, this is Randall, back today with another video. Today I'm going to show you my Ventures collection. I have been a big Ventures fan for a long time. For the longest time I used to try to listen to some Ventures every day. The Ventures are a great way to start the day, and yeah, definitely something that's worth listening to frequently. So I'm just going to show you these records that I have. I have about 20 of them. Yeah, the Ventures are an American instrumental rock band. The first album I have is this one that was released in 1961. Their first album was released in 1961. It was called Walk, Don't Run. And this is their fourth album, also released in 1961. So 4 albums in 1961. This one's called Another Smash. There's only 2 of them pictured here on the back, Don Wilson and Bob Bogle. I usually think of the Ventures as having 4 core members, these 2, and then drummer Mel Taylor and guitarist Nokie Edwards. And then there was another guitarist named Jay McGee who came in the late 60s, and Nokie Edwards left for a while. But mostly those 4 or 5 people I would think of as the main Ventures. So yeah, instrumental rock band. So I'm just going to go through and show you these records. I don't have too much to say about them. Mostly what they did was they took songs that were hit songs that other people had made hit songs and just did instrumental versions of them with a few of their own songs, like Walk Don't Run. Well, Walk Don't Run, written by guitarist Johnny Smith. I think they heard Chet Atkins' version of it, but then they did their version, which was the one that became the hit. They were on Dalton Records at that time. Dalton, I think, was based up there in Tacoma or Seattle, Washington. The next one I have is called Twist with the Ventures. The back covers of these are cool too, because they just show some of the other records and then just drawings and stuff like that. So yeah, this one also on Dalton. So a lot of these that I have are originals. I also have a lot of Sundays reissues, so we'll get to some of those here in a while. Dance. So these are all songs that they felt were suitable for dancing. There's really no, there's really no songs on here that I think would necessarily be familiar to you. Yeah, Roadrunner, I guess, or well, the Twist, of course, is on here. So, but some of these also were reissued. Yeah, this album was originally issued as Twist with the Ventures. So they just took the exact same songs and put a different cover and name on it. Oh, yeah, so actually that's what I have here. These are the same record with the exact same track listing. Driving Guitars, the Twist. Well, pretty much the same. Not exactly the same. This one ends up with Bumble Tree Twist. They call it the Wasp on here. I don't know if that's the same song or not. But yeah, there you go. And this one I think also on Dalton. Going to the Ventures Dance Party. All these 60s dances, Mashed Potatoes, Locomotion, the Holly Golly, Limbo, the Twist, Wobble. Once again, the songs are on here are maybe not necessarily ones that you would recognize. I think Lolita Yaya might have been sort of a hit. That's the song from the movie Lolita. This one also on Dalton. Okay. Dance with the Ventures. Cool cover. James Brown. Got James Brown in the background there, licking stick. The Ventures play Telstar. Here's an example of where they took a song that was a hit song for another band and they did their own version of it. So they did quite a few songs on here that they're just covering other songs. Telstar, The Lonely Bull, Apache, Tequila, Green Onions. Yeah. And this is one of the Sunday's reissues. You see the label. They used the Dalton label. It's on orange vinyl. These reissues were great. I mean, they all sounded fantastic. So I'm showing these to you in chronological order, the way they were released, the way they were released. That's a reissue, but these are all in the order of they were originally released. So, The Ventures, Surfing. So here's where they do a lot of surf covers. Pipeline, Diamond, Surf Rider. This is cool. Shows this real life surfer down here in the bottom, and it also has a surfing glossary there. So for instance, hanging five toes over the nose or front of the board. Pipeline is a very large tube. Wipeout, being spilled by a wave. So, yeah. Surfing glossary there. Let's see. This one, slightly different. Dalton label. I think this was an original one. The Fabulous Ventures. Just doing some covers here. Pink Panther theme. Oh, here's where they start showing their, I don't know if it was on any others, but they're famous for playing the Mosrite guitar. They exclusively played Mosrite guitar, so that's a guitar that Johnny Ramone used. So, yeah, very cool guitar. This one also on colored vinyl. Nice looking record. Okay, Walk Don't Run Volume 2. Their very first album was called Walk Don't Run, and it was sort of similar. It showed four guys in the back, like on the ground and stuff, with a girl up in the front. The weird thing about that first album was it was not them in the background. It was four different people. Evidently, they were on the road or something when the record company was ready to take the... Well, I don't know exactly what the circumstances were, but it was four different people. So they did Walk Don't Run Volume 2, and they used the real band here. There's the Mosrite again. Yep. Let's see, I think this is another one. On colored vinyl, green this time. Ventures a Go-Go. Satisfaction. The In Crowd, Wooly Bully, Babamba, Louie Louie. Ventures Christmas album. I think this came out in like 1967 or so, 68. Something like that. It's fantastic. Fantastic Christmas album. One of my favorite Christmas records. By then, I guess Dalton had been taken over by Liberty, so it's on this Liberty label. Play Guitar with the Ventures. I just got this a while back. I really need to use this. I make use of this. It is. Shows how to play, you know, Pipeline, Wipeout, Out of Limits, and Let's Go. Shows you the chords, how to make the chords and everything. So, yeah, I haven't actually really followed these instructions, but I should. Maybe I will. Never too late. Yeah, let's see. I think that's on Dalton. Yeah. Wild Things. So the song Wild Thing is on here. Summer in the City. Hanky Panky. Work Song. Jazz hit song by Nat Adderley. They cover that on here. This is probably another one of the colored vinyl. Okay. Go with the Ventures. Monday on here. Good Lovin', 8 Miles High, Snoop John B, California Dreamin'. There's the guys. Pretty sure this will be some of the inner sleeves, you know, show some of the bands from the 60s. Oh, this is still on Dalton. $1 Million Weekend. What Now, My Love? Ode to Billy Joe. Music to Watch Girls By. Groovin'. Yesterday. $1 Million Weekend. I'm not going to pull all these out and show you the labels. I think we've seen all the labels by now. They're pretty similar after this. The Ventures. Psychedelic. What's the name of this one? Yeah, Super Psychedelics. Yeah, Super Psychedelics. This is a gatefold sleeve. I think it's the only one. As a gatefold sleeve, which they refer to it on the cover here as included inside an exciting full-color photo story of the Ventures. So here's the exciting full-color photo story of the Ventures. Yeah. What is on here? Oh yeah, Happy Together, Strawberry Fields Forever, A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, Western Union. You can read them for yourself there. It's a great album. This is obviously one of the reissues on blue vinyl on Sundays. Flights of Fantasy. Mighty Quinn, Cry Like a Baby. Summertime Blues, Scarborough Fair. The world's #1 instrumental combo recreates today's most popular hits. So I think that's the way they refer to themselves, an instrumental combo. Not necessarily really a surf band. The record that we've been hearing since the beginning, The Horse. We're hearing Grazing in the Grass right now. That's really one of my favorite ones. I love this song, the title song, The Horse. I thought it was one of the great instrumental songs of the 1960s. One of the best. This is the inner sleeve for that. So yeah, that was just on the regular label. Underground Fire. On this one, the first side, all 5 songs on the first side are originals, and on side 2 are all covers. So Born to Be Wild, Sunshine of Your Love, The Weight, Light My Fire, Down on Me, and Fire. This one. Yeah. Back to the Liberty. That's what the label looks like of the record that we're hearing right now. And probably their biggest hit, Hawaii FiveO, one of my all-time favorite albums. Every single song on here is just so great. Hawaii FiveO, Lovin' Things, Galveston, The Letter, Don't Give In to Him, Theme from a Summer Place. The best version of Theme from a Summer Place. So I'm going to pause just for a second and turn this record over. Okay, so Hawaii FiveO, one of my all-time favorite. Theme from the Summer Place, then side 2, Spooky, Traces, Stormy, Medley, Aquarius and Let the Sun Shine In, The Games People Play, I Could Hear Music, and Dizzy. This whole album, just great. Also, obviously a fantastic album cover. Yeah, this one, clear vinyl. The Ventures' 10th anniversary album. This one I've almost never listened to. This has a whole lot of like strings and horns on it. I don't know whose idea this was. I can't believe the band went along with it. Maybe I should listen to it again, but I really didn't like it. I didn't really want to hear a bunch of strings and horns with adventures. Meanwhile, I'll hold on to it. It is kind of cool. It has this, the labels are kind of cool, and this is a cutout. It's like a cutout thing there, so I guess that part of it's good. I like the labels, but yeah, very last one I have to show you. This was released in 1981, I believe. Very Best of the Ventures. So, what they're called the Very Best of the Ventures is Walk, Don't Run, Out of Limits, Tequila, Apache, Rambunctious, Hawaii FiveO, Perfidia, Telstar, Rebel Rouser, and Wipeout. So that's it. That is my Ventures collection. I was happy to show this one today. So happy when I got up today and saw the sun shining. It has been raining here for weeks, and it's just all this other news and everything going on. It was just so nice to get up today and see bright sunshine and people outside walking their dogs. Got my grass cut yesterday for the first time. So yeah, hopefully things are looking bright where you are. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Let me know what you think about the Ventures. Have you heard of the Ventures? Yeah, their records are readily available at any, well, in a lot of used record stores. The one that I go to, Phonolux, has a Venture section, so I can just about always pick up something new if I want to. So let me know what you think about the Ventures, and I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks very much for watching.